Are you experiencing burnout within Destiny 2? Don't worry, I've got 6 tips that'll definitely help you kill the burnout and definitely help you find joy back in the game. And who knows, may turn Destiny 2 into a whole nother experience for you. Alright? Because I'm going to let you guys in a little secret. This whole channel here come out of killing burnout, believe it or not. Alright? There you go. You're welcome. Alright? Now, Destiny 2 will always be expanding, always be evolving, and it's always going to have, things changing, metas changing, new weapons coming in, weapons being removed, things like that. So, I know people are going to get bored real quick, but trust me, I got some tips I've developed over a long period of playing Destiny 1 and Destiny 2, and I think you guys are definitely going to find some of these tips helpful. Alright, I know I can already hear some of the people in the comments now. I can already hear it. Trust me. Oh, Moose, I'm just so bored. I've done everything. I'm so bored, and just all the other crap. Trust me. No, you haven't. If you're anything like me, I find ways to keep myself entertained, okay? Trust me. There's ways to entertain yourself within Destiny. There's always mischief and shenanigans to get into. I always find ways to do it. And these tips here are actually ones, like I said, I developed over a very, very long period of time. And honestly, if you guys need to, everyone that comes up, pause the video, write them down, and definitely take notes, because I have a lot to go over. So if I go too fast, I'm sorry. Definitely rewatch the video if you have to. But I want to get this out before Season 15, because trust me, seasonal burnout, it is a major thing that can happen, which leads to a drop in the player base, which is something I have noticed over time. So without further ado, we are going to get into tip number 1. Which is definitely going to be switching activities. Like, let's say if you're really hardcore into one activity, switch to a different one. Like if you're a hardcore Crucible player, like swap over to Strikes or Gambit even. Like Crucible here, if you say there's nothing really to do, look at all the different game modes you have here. You have an entire buffet of carnage you can cause. Alright, because there's always people in each different game mode. Or you can set up a private match with friends with special rules. Like the Vanguard. You got your different strikes, your Nightfalls, your Battlegrounds, and Grandmaster Nightfalls for the ultimate Nightfall challenge. And Gambit. PvE, PvP mixed. I mean, come on. It's awesome. Gambit can be kind of crazy. And then of course you got the raids for like the high end 6-man PvE content. Like you got the Garden of Salvation, my personal favorite raid. It is a gorgeous raid. I love it. Alright, then you got over here on Europa in the Icy Depths, the Deep Stone Crypt. And it is a absolutely amazing looking techno themed raid. And then within the Mysterious Dreaming City, you have the Last Wish raid and the Coup de Grace mission. You can go through, beat the crap out of the High Celebrant, or you can go over and go meet up with Ribbon and then the Dreaming City. Beautiful city. Then of course you got the dungeons that come with it, the Shattered Throne, walking through darkness itself. Then you got the Prophecy. You can go into the Realms of the Nine. How awesome is that? And then you go back to the moon with the Garden of Salvation. Then you have the Pit of Heresy dungeon. You are walking into a Hive stronghold and laying waste to them. Alright. Tip number 2. Play with friends. There's a lot of solo players out there. Join a clan if you have to, but this is my actual friends roster. Any one of these people could hit me up at any time, and we can get into some mischief, get in some carnage, and have a few laughs here and there along the way. Alright? Because they can open you up to new skills, new builds, things you didn't know you could do. And you never know people they can introduce you to as well. Alright? Number 3, start a new character. This is one that I'm still kind of struggling with because I'm still learning the other two. But like if you're a Titan main like myself, start a Hunter and a Warlock, because you never know. Like in a raid or something, you can need a Hunter or Warlock. And if you're proficient with those two as well, you could be a lot more viable. And at the same time, it'd be a good challenge for you as well to rediscover the story, learn how each character works and how each character plays and their strengths and weaknesses as opposed to the other ones. Because believe it or not, guys, all three can work together and be an absolutely brutal force. And the people who are the triple threats, as I like to call them, they can be absolutely devastating. All right, so definitely try to learn and master the other two characters as well. All right, number 4, challenge yourself. This is one where this is going to be kind of lengthy. I'm sorry. Like here, if as you look here, I have 8 different weapons per slot. That's 24 weapons I'm carrying right there. You can mix and match your loadouts to make some of the craziest weapon combos ever. There's infinite number of possibilities you can come up with. All right. So definitely mix up your loadouts. Try new things, because each character also, here in a minute, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you guys something. Has 10 different supers. All right. Because, yeah, see that there? 8 different weapons per slot. You can hold 9. 10 different supers. All right. You got your top tree sentinel here. Your middle tree sentinel. Bottom tree. Middle tree is my personal favorite because it's a giant wall of no. All right. Then you got your middle, you got your sunbreaker, you got the hammers you can throw and they explode violently into everywhere. Burning maul, you swing a giant war hammer. You got your bottom tree, literally sniper-like hammers. Then you got your striker. This is probably one of the most fun classes to play because you literally get right in the middle of them and start letting that loose. You will cause massive amounts of chaos. Each character, like I said, has 10 different supers. Then you got your stasis supers and all your fragments. You can mix and match builds. And who knows, you might come up with the next powerhouse stasis build that is just the destroyer. All right. You see here all the different fragments you can get, all the different stuff you can do. You never know. You might find the next, game-breaking combo. Now, this is also something I like to do as well. It's like something completely ridiculous. But like, say if I'm going into like Pit of Heresy or Prophecy, I'll get like a bag of Pocky Ghost Pepper chips. No plug. But if I die, I have to eat one. My friends laugh at my suffering. I laugh as well because they're having fun. And this is really all about making the game fun again, making it interesting again for you. Definitely challenging yourself in a way that, you're not having to torture yourself physically to do it. All right. So if you can think of some, definitely do it. All right. Or like if you die, you eat a piece of sour candy or something. Do it. Don't harm yourself. That's all I'm saying is do not do anything to physically harm yourself. Okay. I'm not responsible if you do harm yourself, but like sour candy could be something like, sour Skittles even. There you go. Like you die, you eat a sour Skittle. Simple challenge right there for you. All right. Take a break from the game if you have to. This is number 5. Now this is one I do as well. Like if I start, feeling burnt out, I'll take like 3 days to a week at the max. But if you feel like that doesn't help you out, you can always add a couple days to it. And if you have other games on your PS4 or your computer or whatever you play on, definitely look into those as well, but no more than a week, especially with seasons, because you might have to play catch up and play hell catching up. Because right now on my PS4, I have 10 different games, 10, 12 different games. But definitely if you have to take a break, do so, because that can rekindle the passion and joy you have for Destiny. Because also if you're with the clan too, let them know, be like, hey, I'm just kind of experiencing some burnout and I'm going to take a bit of a break from Destiny for a bit. And a lot of people who run clans, they're really understanding about it. Like the one I'm in now, I tell them hey, I'm taking a few days away. Perfectly fine. You do what you got to do. Okay. So definitely, if you have to do that, do it, because you come back stronger than ever. And next one, this is a big one for me, helping others. Say if you have somebody who's struggling with an activity, offer a helping hand. Be like, hey, you're having trouble getting this done. I got you. I'm really good at that activity. I got you. Or you see someone who's literally just starting the game. Offer a helping hand. Be like, hey, if you want me to go with you and kind of show you some guidance, I can. Teach others the ways as well, because this community is always going to be growing with players coming in, new lights coming in, as we like to call them. So definitely help them out, show them the way. All right, show them right from wrong, because they don't know. And, like, join LFG posts. Like, people are going to be always asking for LFG posts, like on LFG for stuff like trials, raids, Grandmaster Nightfalls. Like, if you're really proficient in those activities, definitely offer your services, because you never know the people you'll meet, the people you'll help out, the people whose outlook you'll change. Right? Definitely look into that. Look into LFG, because it can be fun. So anyway, guys, I really hope you guys got some value out of this video, because this is stuff I found over a very long period of time that I wanted to share with you guys, because seasonal burnout can be a major buzzkill. All right. And one that a friend of mine wanted me to throw in for you guys as well. On your season passes, don't rush your season pass. Take your time and enjoy your season pass. Okay? Don't be like level 100 within the first, 3 weeks or first 2 weeks of the season, because then it's going to get really boring. All right. But anyway, guys, I really hope this video helped you guys. If you got any sort of value out of this, let me know down in the comments below, or like if you have any tips as well, add them in the comments below. And I'm also on Facebook as well. I'll be posting links to these videos there as well. As always, guys, y'all take care. Stay safe out there. God bless you. Y'all have a wonderful day. And I am looking forward to season 15. All right. God bless you.